Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. It's Pride Month! Yo, it's June! That's awesome. And then, of course, you know, like, whenever I think of Pride Month, I'm sorry, whenever I think of Pride Month, I always think of the homophobic dog. And there is one image of the homophobic dog that I have that just, like, it's looking at the camera, and then it says, "You're telling me it lasts a whole month?" But happy Pride, it's June. It is 100% June. Merry Christmas, my boy! Isn't it June? It is 100% June. Shoutouts if you're a real one and you know. Somebody posted that clip on Twitter and I'm like, oh my god. BTB mentioned. Holy. Are we gonna do the month of Moriko as a bit again? I mean, we're gonna play Moriko. Literally, I wasn't even thinking about it consciously. I was like, oh, we haven't played Moriko in a while. We should play Moriko. Because I was thinking, like, do I want to play Moriko, Aiko, or do I want to play Jury? And it's like, I don't think I could get away with playing Jury again. Because I always play Jury, man. Jury's drip the fuck out. That's like the goated, that's the goated fit right there. Although I guess Moriko does have, like, the god tier sweater. Anyways. It's Look Who It Is. It is who it is. And, you know, I guess we're just gonna jump into it. I spent like 20 minutes trying to do something cool in OBS, and then I realized that, I'm bad at this, and then it didn't work properly, and I got upset. But the reason it didn't work properly might just be because World of Horror is a whack-ass game. Because I can't really capture it unless I'm doing, like, display capture and, like, game capture, right? I can't use window capture for World of Horror. It just doesn't work, or at least it wasn't working for me. And so, also, I don't know how to play, like, can you play World of Horror in windowed mode? I don't know, man. The options menu in this game is so, like, bizarre, and then the options sometimes work and sometimes don't work, and it's like a whole thing, man. It's like a whole thing. It's a whole freaking thing. I don't know. What god? Like, I mean, I don't know what god. I think we did Ketu Rufu last time, right? So, like, I feel like we've done Herald of the Shattering Court and Yogathag recently. So, like, maybe we do somebody else. Because I was thinking Blood Court, but I think we've done that recently. I think we've actually done that recently. I mean, we're almost, coming into... me not knowing how seasons work. We're getting close to summer, right? It's summer, question mark? June is summer? Am I insane? It's like spring, summer, fall, winter? Like, I don't know. I just, like, had, like, the biggest, like, train derailment occur in my brain possible, man. I don't know what anything is anymore. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. It really, it's Look Who It Isn't. Unreal. But not a tournament, unfortunately. I don't know, I'm just going through every single thing here, and I'm like, it's Look Who It is what it is. So here's the thing. The reason why I'm recording this video today is because I was doing something in Land Drifters. Remember, we're on the Land Drifters PSYOP arc by Land Drifters. As long as you don't have ADHD, okay? If you have ADHD, or if you have unmedicated ADHD or undiagnosed ADHD, do not buy Land Drifters. But otherwise, buy Land Drifters. It's great. But anyway... I wanted to do something cool in Land Drifters, and I did something cool in Land Drifters, and then I realized to myself, oh, this would make kind of like a fucking crazy thing to be on camera, because I don't know of anybody else. I just said it's summer, and we're like putting on the winter fit? Nah, give me the summer fit, give me the summer drip. Hold on, let me press the school image button. That's the school image button, not the fucking... It's in the wrong place, bro! It's in the wrong place! What the heck? We need to get, like, the... What did I just move? Hold on, what did I just move? Go back. Whatever I just moved, go back. Okay, hold on. Let me lock a couple of things. Let me lock a couple of things so I can't accidentally fucking move them. And then there we go. It's look who it is. It's look who it is. It's look who it is. Also that I can maybe avoid -2 reason potentially in the future. Tourmaline and I scheduling a podcast. That's an old bit. That's an old bit, bro. That's an old bit, sister. That's an old bit, sibling. It's true. It's true. I think, like, here's the thing. I think I've explained this before, but also we're immediately getting derailed, so we're not gonna do that. I want to show you the cool thing that I did, right? And it might not work because I was actually doing it with a different color palette, so I might be fucked up now, right? Now, basically, OBS and how it captures, like, games and stuff, right? So if I have 2 layers of World of Horror that are both game capture. So I'm Alt-tabbed. I'm going to click this, and I'm not going to dismiss the World of Horror thing, okay? But you might lose the World of Horror audio anyways. Okay, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to go away. I'm waiting for it to go away. I'm waiting for World of Horror to go away. It didn't go away. Okay, how about this is going to work? Okay, see? See? Look at this. Look at this. It didn't work. It didn't fucking work. It didn't fucking work. But if I do this, it will work, right? It will work. It will work, maybe? Yeah, yeah, but now you don't have World of Horror audio, right? And if I turn the World of Horror audio back on, you're not gonna have it. Like, it's on. Like, World of Horror is back on, but it's not gonna work properly until I hit Game Capture 4. Game Capture 4, fuck off Game Capture 4, and then I didn't even do anything, and now World of Horror is back, and now you got World of Horror audio back. Isn't that fucking weird? So I don't know, yeah, which way, viewer? It not cropped cool, or I crop it cool, and then, you know, it's like, look who it is, you know? Hold on, no, it has to, hold on. I have to do it like that, and then it instantly works. So, I mean, I guess I could just go to Game Capture Audio here, and then do, like, Capture Audio Beta, and then it would work, right? Oh god, no. No, wait. That was running on all audio tracks. Bro. Sister, sibling, that was scary. That was fucking scary. Also, I turned it off and it's still here. It's still here. That's so scary, dude. Okay, anyways, the thing that I wanted to do in Land Drifters is that I wanted to, and I actually don't even know how well it's cropped, so let me actually just, like, you know, grab Land Drifters here and, like, start dragging it around. Whoa! It might be better to make it look like that. Like, no. Oh, hold on. Can we, like, move it down a little bit? Yeah, move it down. Just so you can, like, yeah, is that looks better? I think that looks better. But yeah, so if I go into, oh, fuck. Oh, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. This is so scary. Okay, can you see it? Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to save up enough of the crystals. This is like the big currency. Okay, so there's 2 currencies. Actually, there's 3, but I don't care about the 3rd currency. There's 3 currencies in Land Drifters. There's coins, there's crystals, and there's vanity, okay? Now, it's important to know that this is like a one and done, you buy it game, right? This is not microtransactions. Like, these are, like, I was gonna call this the premium currency, but this is not microtransactions. And then I guess there's also like 4 currencies over here technically, but like, they're all resource bars. Who gives a shit, man? But the crystals, you can buy things on the market with the crystals. And one of those things is the very important multitasking, which is gonna cost me about 2,000 crystals in order to get all of these multitasking. So I wanted to buy them all at the same time. So I wanted to get enough boxes to do that. And I think I have, because it's about 2 to 3 crystals per box. So this should be like a massive fucking truth nuke. I have never, by the way, look, I have obtained in total 2,124 of these chests. I have 1,306 of them in my inventory right now, okay? This is like a crazy truth nuke of crystals, okay? This is fucking insane. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to open all these on camera. And then, you know, I also have some other stuff I can do. You know, I can cash out on some of the things that I've been making. I've been making iron-plated helmets for making actual money in this game, because gold coins were useless because I've already bought everything in the game that requires money, except they just introduced the castle, which in order to put things into storage, which I don't really care about, you have to spend money to put things into storage, right? But the thing is, there was an achievement, and I thought the achievement was put 999 items into storage, or like have 999 slots available for your vault. It was actually 500. So I started making a bunch of stuff so that I could sell it, because I went from like 30 gold coins to 19, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna have enough money for this. But then I was like 2 items away from getting the achievement, and I was very surprised when it popped up. But, I guess I also have energy and shit like that. This is a very weird, bizarre game. Don't worry about it too much. Don't worry about it too much. But yeah, no, we are Land Drifters posting. We are Land Drifters posting. It's an interesting game. It's an interesting, funny little idle game, but with some also active gameplay elements. But I'm at the extreme end game. So anyways, we're gonna truth nuke and open like 1,300 boxes. So I wonder how many crystals this is gonna be. 3,300, bro. Okay, hold on. Technically speaking, because I've had this for a while, I have been losing so much value on being inactive on stamina, but whatever, man. Whatever, bro. Who even cares? Get this shit out of my inventory, man. Oh, man, we're gonna be like I'm losing a lot of value because I haven't optimized a lot of stuff in this game, but it's like I'm at the end game, man. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't there's, I'm at the peak. Oh my God. That's beautiful. Look at the inactivity speed, bro. That's crazy. I got the one for focus first because this is the one that's like my perma. Like, I train Hunter the least out of all of them. Ranger, Hunter, I train that one the least out of all of them. It's true. But, oh man. Oh man, I got 1,300, I got 1,300 crystals left over. I mean, for fun, like, we could just go crazy with it. I mean, I know there are, like, crystal plots for, like, the farm or whatever, but let's just buy out the farming plots, because that's what actually matters. I mean, having the immortality is nice, but also I really don't care. And then, I don't know, what do I have in my inventory that's just been sitting around? 2 blacksmith, 1 cooking, 1 farming. Okay. 2 blacksmith, 1 cooking. Oh god, I've neglected cooking so much. And then 1 farming. True. And I've still got leftovers? Dude, and here's the thing, I could upgrade. Like, I could upgrade like this shit so much because it's like really far behind, but it's fine. It's fine. Am I missing a tool here? I feel like I am missing a tool here. I feel like I am. It's copper, iron, mithril. What am I missing? Copper, iron, mithril, spectrite. I guess I'm not. Like, I thought I was. I guess it's just because the crystal hammer is there and it's, like, making it look kind of awkward. I'm just trying to get shit out of my inventory, man. Like, I could get upgraded stuff, but I don't really care. Like, I'm not even, like, I'm using the acacia wooden wheelbarrow, which is, like, the final, like, end game thing. Oh my god, you can't hear World of Horror this whole time, man. Listen, I'm gonna do that. And then when I click World of Horror here, you'll be able to hear World of Horror again. You've just been sitting in silence this whole time. I'm so sorry. Just for it to look slightly aesthetically more pleasing, that's crazy. I wanted to do something cool, but I'm cringe. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to get stuff out of my inventory. I'm just trying to get stuff out of my inventory. Look at this. I can either eat this food to like level up my food trinket, or I could turn my 728 days. I could get some more days. I could get some more days of food buff. I could get some more days of food buff, you know? I could get like a week more of food buff, just as like a little treat, you know what I'm saying? Eels are kind of crazy, by the way. And then, just to make it neat, even though I'll immediately start getting like 2s and 3 of these as it goes on. Alright, see? So there we go. That's Land Drifters. That's Land Drifters. That's the... I'm not even done. I got more crystals? Oh my god. What could I even... I mean, I guess I could get more stonemasonry stuff, or for fun, I could just get the Crystal Farm? We'll do the fishing rod, why not? I mean, it's not really like... I don't even think I'm using all of the fishing rods. No, I'm not. I don't think I am. And I guess I'll go ahead and, like, infuse it at level 1. I'm gonna be missing, like, 1% bonus EXP. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa! Alright, back to World of Horror. That's the, that's the Land Drifters bit completed. But yeah, that's the cool thing that I wanted to do and then failed, because obviously it didn't work properly. But that might be because of how World of Horror is a weird full-screen game, but, like, also a weird windowed game. Like, I don't know, like, what am I playing World of Horror in? Like, I'm playing it in full-screen border style B with, full screen stretch? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It's fatalism! Oh, we're in peculiar painting. I don't even have a fucking outdoorsman, so we're gonna get the -2 reason guaranteed anyways, man. That's so sad. This is so sad. This is so sad. But, what was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. We're playing World of Horror. 16 minutes in? First mystery? Hell yeah. That's how you know it's a good episode. That's how you know it's a peak episode. But, I mean, we can get a light source, though. I mean, that's pretty banger. +1 perception right off the start of the bat of a Moriko run. Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. But, yeah, no, I just kind of... It's Reclears Day. It's patch day for Final Fantasy XIV, and I really was not going to mention that until I thought of it, because I'm like... I was thinking, like, oh yeah, it's Reclear Day. It's like, yeah, it's Reclear Day. That's all it is. There's not, like, a World First race going on for UMAD, which is a great name for an Ultimate, by the way. That's a really funny name for an Ultimate. A lot of Doom, a lot of Doom. A lot of Doom for Moriko. Now, I mean, realistically speaking, that was probably a pretty good mystery. Because normally, you know, we would go up to like 20-30% Doom just like shopping. But, I mean, I don't really like Glug Glug. Sure, why not? Glug Glug, stay hydrated. I should get... I should get some water. All smiles, botany time. But, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm scatterbrained. I cannot believe it. Me and fungal growth rootsu. I mean, we could try to get, like a compass or something. I'm trying to think, what would we shop for? Because, like, normally when you're shopping, you know, for an accessory item, you can either get the flashlight or the compass, whatever you see first. Or, like, the map, maybe? I don't know. Is it really worth it? Like, I mean, I'm not... I guess we'll take the map. I don't want to leave empty-handed. I don't think the map is gonna, like, ever make up for itself, but it could, like, technically. Theoretically? Maybe? I don't know. It's fatalism. It's all luck of the draw at the end of the day. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, alright. I miss Fat Rat being grabbed. I'm not on the version of the game that has mods, I'm pretty sure. Because when you look at the mods on Steam, it's all like, you know, you gotta have, like, you gotta be on the beta. But the beta breaks the forest, right? So it's like, is the beta still break the forest? I don't know, bro. Ow! Rioter assaults you. That's so mean, Miku. That's so mean. The mansion was doomed? That, explains a lot, actually. The school is doomed? Yo! Yo! I mean, we'll go safe police station art. I almost want to sell the handcuffs, just because, like, I don't want to eat shit here. We're also missing the EXP from Botany, but I mean, it is what it is, you know? It's look who it is what it is. This technically is safe. Second enemy, Bark Woman? Wait, no. Second enemy was Rioter. We ran away from the first enemy, which was a ghost. It was Rumu Ghost. So Miku, second enemy, okay? Remember that. Put that in your back pocket for later. Put that in your pipe and smonk it. It's true, it's true. It's Rue. It's Rue. Philip Sinclair defense skill. But yeah, no, I didn't even, like, think, like... listen, I like Final Fantasy XIV. I like raiding. I like being in my statics. I think it's really fun. But I just, like, have not really been playing video games recently at all. I think we've been on this arc for a little bit, but it's just, like... I do not be playing... Like, I be playing Land Drifters because it's an AFK game. And also, I turned the sleep mode on my computer off, which is resulting in a bug where if my computer is ever at idle power usage, after like 3 minutes it hard crashes. So, listen, I was sick and tired of my C drive being like, you know, 500 megabytes free because Microsoft and all of its fucking glorious fucking wisdom. Sorry, we're a little bit mad, okay? Microsoft is horrible, and we hate them. This is true. This is Rue? Oh my god. Dude, this would be so good if it worked, but also if it doesn't work, I'm gonna cry. Maybe don't take the 60% chance. How much does a Thatsu Flame cost? 112. I mean, fuck it, man. Do we even get the kill, though? Like, I mean, we still have to shoot, even if, like, oh, fucking hell, man. I mean, we go down to 7-4 and then 7-5. But we have a sewing kit. I guess we just take the gamble, right? Because we technically have healing. It's like I don't really like it. This has to hit, okay? That's sunk cost Falaki. It has to hit. Okay, I was gonna if you two flame truth nuke you if it didn't work, but it did work, so we're okay with that. But yeah, no, I'm just not. I really do be on that person writing a book. Hey guys, did you know I'm writing a book? It's true, it's true, it's true. It's not like, again, because I feel like I say this every time, it's not something that I feel like it will go anywhere. It's just, you know, it's just, holy shit, Moriko's going crazy with it. 8 more billion bonus EXP? Okay, motherfucker. No, it's not worth it. I'll just say that we got hit twice and we avoided being burned. That's how I'll take it, yeah. We got hit twice, we avoided the burn. That's just how it is. It's just like, yeah, when I have free time, I have mostly just been spending it trying to write or writing. And listen, I gotta be honest with you, I'm having a problem that I never thought I was going to have with it, which is I am very close to it being done. Like, it's about 3 chapters out, and then I have to, like, reorganize some of the previous chapters, because I was having a hard time deciding what chapter was going to be, like, the main character's backstory chapter. And so I kind of just, like, did it 3 times, and I was like, I'll just decide which one feels better later. So now that's later, and I have to decide which 2 chapters are getting removed, and which 3rd chapter is, you know, or which of the 3 chapters is gonna stay, and which of the other 2 is gonna go. Because it's like, you only need to do the main character's backstory, like, once. And I think it would probably be better later on, because something that's very important is that, so, at least this is, I could be totally wrong, okay? I shouldn't say it's very important, because I could be totally wrong. I am an amateur, this is just a book that I'm writing for fun. Literally, like, that is the only expectation that I have, is that I'm doing it for fun. When you are writing something, at least my instinct is, which again, I could totally be wrong, I wouldn't take any writing advice from me. Because my writing advice is, I feel like writing, so I open the notes app and I start writing, and then I do chapter breaks whenever I feel like it, okay? I'm a degenerate, I'm a piece of trash, I deserve to be crumpled up and, like, thrown into the bin, okay? It's true, it's true. It's Rue. It is Philip Sinclair's. Holy shit, she's crazy with it. It is Philip Sinclair's defense skill. It is Rue. That is Rue. That is true. But the thing that I'm thinking about is that when you introduce, or when you are doing a piece of fiction, any sort of, like, your audience, or well, not audience, but, like, the person reading it does not care about the character until you give them a reason to care about the character, right? So if you do the main character's backstory at the very beginning, then, you know, the reader might be like, you know, that kind of sucks. But if you do the main character's backstory when the reader already has, like, you know, the character has been established, you know, instead of going like, oh, that sucks, the reader might be like, oh, so that's why the character is like that. You know, you want to have that moment where it's like, the reader has that realization of like, oh, or, you know, they're actually, like, invested in the character to, like, care about their backstory. Because the backstory is relevant to the story. Of course it is, because it's sort of like, you know, one of the things that sets up the driving force for the story. Or it's like why the character is doing what they're doing. But you need to, at least my initial instinct would be, you've got to do it in a way that you're, that the reader is like, oh yeah, no, I'm interested in the character, I want to know their backstory, instead of, like, you know... Is there a better way that we could do this? Could we do 390s? Or... yeah... That's okay. I'm alright with that. I'm happy with that. Am I okay with fighting this boss? Can we give you some stamina by any chance? Ooh. Okay, but what about some stamina? Alright, go fuck yourself. Oh. Alright, History Club, you want to give me something? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. History Club, you want to give me something? Oh, fuck. Well, we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna pray to God that 7 sanity is enough to get the job done. The air here is noticeably colder. Did we get branded? Oh, it's just, plus 1% Doom, plus 1% Doom. Was this a doomed location? I thought it was the school that was doomed. I don't know. Anyways. What are we doing? Ah, yes, we're dying. We're dying? We're getting murdered? We're being killed? Can we do... I mean, I guess the whole point is that we just want to do it like this, and then we'll kill you next turn. Unless you do double damage on turn 1 for some reason, and then, like, kill me instantly. Oh, we have a bullet. You're dead. Thank you! Store closed? Ah, so we still can get, plus 10... We can still get the plus 5% Doom Truth Nuke at any random point, at any random time, for any random reason. Good thing the bath is still here. But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be later. It just kind of feels like, and also I think it goes better with the story. Because I think... Yeah, I think it goes better. I think the thing that I'm going to change... Because I know that when people, like, are doing the first draft of their story or whatever, or when people are doing the first... Oh, fuck. Probably should have moved the police station. I didn't, though. Down a clap, huh? This is gonna be a little awkward as the Doom skyrockets to, like, 81 or something. But, It's still good, it's still good. Oh, come on, man. We've entered the fuck you die area. Huh. Hello, Mario. But I think with, whatchamacallit, this is gonna do 9, so 2 of these will kill. Which is good, because that's all I've got. But, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. So I want to regain. So we go down to 8-2, and then 6-3. Then what we can do is this is going to do 13. This is going to do... Okay, go gadget wooden bat, please. Okay. You're dead. This doesn't matter, but I'm gonna do it anyways for fun. But yeah, no, whenever you're writing something, everybody's like, oh yeah, the first draft is going to be trash. The first draft is going to be terrible. It's going to be the worst thing ever written by anyone. 13... I don't really want to take that bet. I don't really want to take that gamble. I don't feel, like, comfortable with that. You know what I mean? I don't really feel... 85% chance? I think I'm good. You do give me a minus doom item if I kill you, but I think I'm okay. You know, everybody's like, you know, once you're done with it, you've got to, like, you know, you've got to rewrite the whole thing. You wrote it, and it's bad, and so you gotta, like, you know, you gotta start from the beginning. But I do feel like there's some merit. Oh my fucking god. Let it ride! Let it ride! I do think there is some merit in, you know, writing it out, and then clap, bow, bow. Okay, so it's bow, it's clap middle, clap left, and then bow everything else, in case that's ever relevant. But I do think that, like, it's gonna be bad, and I won't really know how bad until after, until after, like, I have some of my friends read it, and then tell me, because I know they're not gonna, like, bullshit me, you know? I think we'll just take the 80 more billion minus stamina and then, like, cry ourselves to sleep. That sounds nice. I know they're not gonna BS me, so if it's bad, they'll tell me it's bad, and if it's, like, workable, they'll tell me it is. The mansion is doomed. There's no way in hell that we're doing that. We're just gonna go put this shit back on the forest, and then we're gonna just, like, kind of cry as we die in the woods. Buy a spell for 2 funds? Why do I actually kind of want to do that? I mean, it could be, like, could be Pog. Now we get Jar of Blood. Fuck. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. And I do think it's gonna be bad. Like, I'm not expecting it to be... Holy fuck. I'm not expecting it to be good. I am expecting it to be bad, and I am doing it just for fun. But I am hoping that at least on some level it will be at least entertaining. Or at least, like, you know... I don't want it, like, I don't want it to be irredeemably bad. So about that Doom shooting up to, like, 80, 81, huh? Is technically an underestimate by 1%. In 2 mysteries, holy shit, we won. Okay, now we didn't actually win yet, because now we have to freak out about how much we have to freak out about a few things. But we probably did just win, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we actually did just win. It doesn't matter what it is. The insidious -9 stamina for the first 3. Yeah, okay. Well, guess what, buddy? That's what this is for. That's what that is for. We don't have anything we're gonna randomly die, right? Yeah, we're good. But we are going to go down to 1 stamina in the first 3 investigations here, which I think is pretty funny. But yeah, no, I'm expecting it to be bad. I'm not expecting it to be good. I do hope that it's at least entertaining, or at least has some redeeming qualities. Because I don't want it, I don't want it to be like, you know, like, oh, like horrible. All smiles botany. But I've come to this sort of like very scary impasse where the book is like almost done. Like it's like 3-4 chapters, and then I have to like rewrite some stuff in the early parts, and then like the first draft will be done, right? Like, I just have to change, like, I have to delete a couple of chapters because they're the main character's backstory, and then I need to keep 1 chapter that is the main character's backstory. And then I just need to decide where that goes, which I think I know exactly where it goes, because it's, like, feels the best out of all the other areas that it could be in. And then, after that, it's like, I just have to, like, finish the last 3 chapters. The epilogue's already done. Of course, when I say done, I mean first pass. You know, and then I just need to give it a once-over with the spell check to make sure that there's nothing like blatantly wrong, and then like it'll be ready for my friends to read it and then critique it. And I just am having this sort of like paralyzing like fear, not of, well, okay, it's a little bit of that, like I'd be lying if I said it wasn't, but like it's more like the thing that's the scariest about it, like just all in all, is that it's something like, it is a major, massive project that has taken me like 6, I'm not saying it, I'm not doing the meme, it's taken me about 6 or 8 months to do, depending on how long you want to like say, because, okay, it's closer to the thing between 6 and 8, but I'm not saying 6 and... I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. The minute of the episode that we're currently on. But the thing is, it's more like how much like dedicated time I've spent to writing it, and I would say that's probably closer around 5 months, because there were 2 months that I just didn't really do anything because I was recovering from stuff, and I literally just couldn't write very easily, and so I'd do like a page like a week or something, you know, and I say page quote unquote like I know what that means or how a page looks or whatever, besides like books that I've read, obviously. But no, it's just like I'm so close to doing it. I'm so close to being finished with the first draft that my friends could read it, and it's scary to like get close to finishing something, even though obviously the reality of the situation is you finish the first draft, reread it yourself to spell check it, realize that it's written terribly, and that it's, you know, there's some words that aren't like, you know, you made a lot of typing inaccuracies, or you use words that were wrong, that like the definition of the word that you said isn't what it means, and then you have to rewrite it, and then you're like, oh, but I don't really like how this specific scene played out or went, so I have to rewrite the scene. And then you do all of that, and then your friends read it, they point out that literally every single word that you wrote, every single letter that you typed was bad, and then, you know, you throw it in the fucking dumpster and you start again. And then, you know, the 7-month process starts again. But, you know, it's like being at that sort of like not even halfway point, but like, I don't know, like 30%, 40% point of like finishing the first draft is kind of scary, not because people will critique it and tell me it's horrible, which it is, but like because it will be done, you know what I mean? Because I will get to say that I finished it. And I think that's the part that's the scary part, is being able to say like I finished it, you know? That's this, because I've never had that sort of happen in my life before, where I've like, you know, made something, and then it's finished, you know what I mean? And technically, it was originally supposed to be a trilogy, and then I realized that if I don't want book 2 to be like fucking 80 chapters, 90 chapters long, it needed to be a tetralogy. So, you know, it's technically not even finished, because it's like part 1 of 4, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, stay safe out there, have a good one. Happy Pride Month. Take care, stay safe, bye.